Alright, today is the 17th of October and you are watching Rock to Block Daily News with me, Eugene Tay. As you know, one of our partners who have been supporting this channel for the last 3 months is Wanchain. And I'm happy to announce that there will be a new partner coming on board. But before I tell you who they are, we're going to have a little game here. Take a look at this logo. Now, if you guys can guess who is our next partner and leave that name in the comments below, the first comment with the right answer, you will be receiving $50 worth of our partner's token. And now on to our daily news. Today I have 3 top headlining news for you. Well, first up is on Tether, USDT. Now USDT rocked the market. They made the headline news over the last few days. People were rattled. Why? Because the stable coin with $2.7 billion worth of market cap got to its lowest point at 0.93 cents. Now you may think, hey, 0.93 cents from $1, that's not a big deal. We have seen altcoins dropping even more. However, you must understand that USDT is a stable coin. It is not supposed to drop below $1. It's a 1-to-1 peg. And even if you think about it, $1 to a 0.93 cents drop, that amounts to about $100 million unaccounted for. Of course, in that 24-hour period, USDT stabilized itself again from 0.93 up to 0.98, and as you see today, it's back to $1. So USDT said, or Tether said, no alarms here, it was just a small drop. Why? Because 300 USDT were burned out of the pool just a few days ago. Now that rattled people enough to withdraw money from USDT, causing a slight jump in Bitcoin, after which Bitcoin stabilized again, which I can only assume that the money from USDT went out to BTC and then off to other stable coins like USDC or Paxos, right? So we talked about all those coins before. Now, stablecoin is a big deal now because a lot of people are talking about speculative features up and down, and stablecoin seems to be the answer to the volatile market, because if you talk about transactions, well, a stablecoin is very much needed. Now, USDT has always been embroiled in controversy because they were supposed to be transparent, but yet no one really knows how much it is in the vault. It is not audited and you just have to take their word for it. Now, as the whole USDT team start to flutter in that 24-hour time, their closest ally, Bitfinex, which is an exchange that is tied to USDT, must have, I suppose, over the 24-hour period, run around like headless chicken trying to quell the market sentiments and make sure confidence is back to the community again. And what did Bitfinex do in that time? They came out to announce that they are now accepting fiat deposit for USD, pounds, Japan yen, and euro. Now that itself is a big news for a exchange to be able to pack so many different fiat. But to time it just at the right time when the market is feeling insecure about USDT, and now that is a very good play there. Why that is such a big deal is because it took Coinbase a couple of years just to accept the deposit and withdrawal for USD and GBP. But for Bitfinex, all it took was just a plunge of USDT. For those of you who are doing business, you must be familiar with the brand DocuSign. Instead of printing hard copies of document and going around the office to get it signed, you can just send a soft copy PDF around the world, and an entire team who needs to endorse that document can use DocuSign to put on the signature. Now, DocuSign has announced that there was a 10% surge in their stock prices. Why? Because not many people have related this news together, but DocuSign has recently announced that they were putting their signatures onto the blockchain or the Ethereum network. Well, we all know what the blockchain is used for. It's trustless and immutable, so putting signatures onto the blockchain was a natural progression. One other company called DocuGreen, which is a direct competitor of DocuSign, was talking about this technology of putting signature onto the blockchain about 6 months ago, but I'm not sure if DocuGreen actually rolled that out first. But it seems that DocuSign beat DocuGreen to the race.
I'm Bob Costas, here with Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin. Peter, how did you do it?
I'll tell you, Bob, I just got in my car and drove it. And when there was a guy in my way, I killed him.
So you guys in the blockchain and the crypto scene, you guys would probably know this name, Blockfolio. Now, Blockfolio is currently worth $11.5 million after raising funds from Pantera Capital, BitMEX, and Huopi. Now, why this is an interesting piece of news is that if you have used Blockfolio before, it is nothing groundbreaking about it. In fact, it is just a very nifty and useful tool that allows users to key in some data and look at their portfolio. There's nothing intelligent about it, there's no AI about it, but yet it managed to evaluate itself to $11.5 million. There are other apps and wallets out there that have the same features as Blockfolio. However, none of them are worth as much as Blockfolio because, let's face it, Blockfolio was the first mover, it has the advantage, and right now it has 4.5 million users. Sometimes it's not about creating the best product or the most groundbreaking unicorn product out there to raise funds. If you take a look at Blockfolio, what they are really providing, it's a useful feature that everybody needs.
Hooray! I'm useful! I'm having a wonderful time!
And there you go, $11.5 million, just like that. Now, I won't be surprised to see other copycat apps rushing on to do just what Blockfolio has been doing and try to raise some money out of it. And that's all the news we have for you today. Don't forget we have that competition going on. Take a look at this logo once again. If you can tell me whose logo this is, you win for yourself $50 worth of this brand's token. Now, if you find that some of this news is very interesting to you and you want to get more details out of it, do head on to our website, rocktheblock.live, where we give you more details on today's news. My name is Eugene Tay, signing out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.